What's up, everybody? We got a smarkless, a topless smark here to accentuate that we are tits. Sperm Edwards, huh?
Yes.
Yes. Welcome to Tits, everybody. I'm your host, Chester Cheeseman, joined along with, as always, by
Voice of Generations, Mark Wahlberg with the shirt on
T-
side.
Titties.
Opium?
Hey, Matty Icing.
So I know how Matt's week's been. How's you guys' week been?
At least better than Matt's by the sounds of it.
No.
Yeah, we were supposed to all be on vacation, and Matt didn't want to be here bad enough. So he was like, "I got COVID. Yeah, I got COVID. I gotta go."
I licked the toads and I'm out of here.
Yeah, I licked public handrails. I don't know how the hell I got COVID.
All just so that he didn't have to spring for the tuxedos.
Motherfucker left me in a house full of females. Just me and my son. Huh? Oh yeah, and his son. Yeah, Tatum's been sick too.
Yeah.
He's already up in bed. So we went out to eat, and then I had to run down to Walmart real quick to grab a few things. The fiance wanted another fifth of fucking Crown, and I'm like, let's just get you a pint. And it turns out I can't find a liquor store anywhere open, so like, well, now we're right here in front of Kroger. I'll go into Kroger. They're all out of fifths of Crown Royal Vanilla. All they have are half gallons. So, yay, that cost me $60. I should have just got her the fifth at fucking Walmart, saved the time, been home on time, and starting the show on time, but instead we're a little late. And by the time I get here, everybody's in bed.
When the fuck are we ever on time, though?
True.
Right?
Usually not my fault. What?
They actually don't even sell alcohol here at grocery stores. Like anything that's over, I believe it's 9% liquor at this point, or maybe 12. They don't sell it at grocery stores. You actually have to go to a liquor store. So anything like vodka, rum, you would like Jaeger and shit like that. You have to go to a liquor store.
Wow. I'm glad Ohio's not like that. I've been real pissed.
Oh, it sucks because it's usually more expensive that way too. Because like I occasionally will be in Illinois or whatever, and I'll see how much they have to pay for the liquor that I get, and I'm like, oh, motherfucker.
The prices, I think, are fairly similar. It might be a little bit higher here, but not by much. True North, what's up? You said the Bears players are sad/mad that Fields got traded. Slow down, Chicago. It's only March.
Well, yeah, of course they're upset. They actually have to like face the potential of playing past fucking January, or December, really.
I'd mostly be mad that I only got a 6th-round pick back, but that's me.
Well, plus if he gets sacked, they don't have to get tackled, so it's just sort of a distribution of labor.
And fucking Snead goes to Tennessee for a couple bullshit picks. Where the fuck were you on that one, Detroit? What you doing, Brad Holmes? Wake the fuck up.
Well, according to all Lions fans, we have to pay Sewell, St. Brown, and Goff, and Hutch. There's no way to work anything around that.
Yeah, no, not in the following 3 years it's going to take before we got to pay them. We don't have that kind of window. Win now. It's not your money. What do you fucking care? Let's just pretend the salary cap doesn't go up like every goddamn year like it has been. Like, who knows what it'll be at in 3 years? We probably could afford his ass, too.
I mean, we got Davis. It's not like we needed another corner. It's not like our corner just choked his way out the league or anything.
No, not at all. I mean, that's a blessing in disguise, I think. Sutton was trash.
Also, have you seen that man? That police would like to know.
Right. Well, I guess if the league ends up kicking his ass out, then the Lions can use that money, but it has to be in free agency. They can't just use it elsewhere. It has to be done through free agency, I guess. So hopefully they find out soon if they're kicking his ass out.
Based on his performance towards the back end of the season, the police haven't seen him nor any receivers.
Yeah. What's the first thing I seen? Not True North. P. Diddy needs a white Ford Bronco if he really wants to flee properly. Indeed. And a good friend to drive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. I completely forgot what I was going to say. Spaced out. Oh, well. Must not have been that
We're on the
important.
topic of Cam Sutton.
Yeah, I know.
I'm pretty sure it just came out today that he was last seen in Allen Park. He was actually at the Lions workout facility working out, and they're like, "Hey, yeah, the police just contacted us. You should go turn yourself in." And he left, so he's probably hanging out in a burnt-out house right now, because
Right.
he get burnt.
It's like, oh, yeah, the problem was he just didn't know he was wanted. That must be it, huh? You guys just need to go tell him to go turn himself in, and that would have been like, oh I had no idea. Wonder what they want me for. What did I do? I just choked my bitch out. I mean, who doesn't do that? It's Florida, for fuck's sakes, and I'm in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
I guess too. A reporter asked Mike Tomlinson, "It's like, hey, your ex-Steeler, have you talked to him?" He's like, "I have." Like, has it? He's like, "It's none of your business. It's not important." Like, kind of is a big deal. He should probably
It's not
let him
important.
stay safe.
He just choked this broad half to death, but it's not important. I mean, this is the dude that had Ben Roethlisberger as his quarterback for years, so can't be too surprised. But yeah, that's that. I remembered now. When I first seen the post on Twitter, you go into the comments, and the first one was, "Have you tried looking at the Lions practice facility in Allen Park?" And the police, the sheriff's office actually replied, "Out of our jurisdiction." And then the next two comments after that was, "He can usually be found on the field about 5 to 10 yards behind a receiver."
It's just funny that he actually was in Allen Park too when they released that.
Right. So, any guys out there got perfect brackets left? No, you don't, because nobody in the fucking country does.
Mine that I wrote down with pencil is perfect.
I've been filling it in here and there. I haven't completed it yet.
I what the fucking March Madness media team must have been having a fucking circle jerk at the fact that one of the final brackets to be busted was that of a different sports star.
Yeah. I mean, it was a pro either way, so I'm sure they were happy about it. Like, yeah, fuck it. Now football fans will give us a look. At least Atlanta Falcons fans. Fucking Bijan Robinson.
I don't know why when you said circle jerk, the first person that came to my mind was Charles Barkley. Ernie, let go of my PP, Ernie.
Man, that was terrible.
That blowjob was terrible. You're not as good
Where's-
as shit.
I need my lawyer. But yeah, my bracket was busted by the second game. Goddamn BYU fucked me over. That's fucking Mormons. I should have known better. Not that it would have mattered. The shit was busted like 2 or 3 more times by the end of that day anyway.
Is the fact
But
that like the religious school getting eliminated immediately, does that sort of cancel out the idea that like God wants any team to win any of these games?
Right. True North says NFL bans hip drop tackles due to player safety. Also, the NFL is too poor to pay for real grass fields. Hashtag player safety. That's a good point. No
I'm sure it
games.
has nothing.
The Jets are not allowed to have any home games this year. Player safety.
I'm sure that also doesn't have anything to do with the fact that they put out a report that like scoring's been down over the last like 3 years.
Yeah. Well, it's because defenses have been getting better and offensive players are overpaid, so they don't even have to try hard anymore.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to get paid no matter what.
Tackling.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not allowed to tackle at all.
I'm pretty sure the last time scoring was this low was when they introduced DJ Coney and roughing the passer rules.
Yeah, probably.
It's weird too because like the Lions are actually good, so you think scoring would be up now.
Nope. Just our division's that bad, I guess. Oh wait, our division wasn't trash. Oh wait, yeah, there was. We lost a game to like each of them, but it doesn't mean they were good. So March Madness is now the Sweet 16. So quick, always a quick. It's crazy how quick it goes because it's like 64 teams, and then 4 days later, like nope, just 16.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We went through. We picked all 64 teams. 4 teams from each division apiece or bracket, however you want to look at it. And now that we've reached the Sweet 16, Matty Icing still has 5 of his 16 teams. Smark Wahlberg still has 5 of his 16 teams. I'm down to 4, and Luke Birch down to just 1 team out of 16.
And he'll still fucking win it somehow.
Yeah, I was gonna say the bitch is his 1 team is UConn, and UConn's the team I think is probably going to win it all. So, son of a bitch. Hopefully we're wrong. It's funny, the East is the only one that shook out like it should have in the end. Like, except for Auburn. I think Auburn was a 4 seed, but our top 4 picks were Luke with UConn, they're a 1 seed. Smark had Illinois, they're a 3 seed. I had Iowa State, they're a 2 seed. Matty Icing, San Diego State, I believe they're a 5 seed. But yeah, the first 4 picks are all we got left in the East. In the West, Smark still got UNC. They're the first overall seed. Matty Icing's got number 2, Arizona. Matt also has Alabama, who I think is a number 4 seed. And Smark still has Clemson, who was a 6 seed. Me and Luke are both out of the West completely. In the South, Matt has Houston. Houston's number 1. I have Duke. I believe Duke was number 4. Somehow Marquette hasn't shit the bed yet. Smark has them. They're number 2.
Don't worry, they will.
Yeah, I know. And I have NC State still, who I think is like a number 11 seed or some shit. Maybe 13 even. So, not really encouraging that one of my 4 teams left is a super low seed like that. But whatever. At least I still got a team in the South. Sorry, Luke.
They shouldn't even be there anymore. Oakland beat them.
Only they didn't.
Only the ref just blew the ball going off the guy's pinky out of bounds. But hey, can't be perfect.
No.
You know?
Nope.
I call it straight bullshit.
I mean, if it takes, them to realize like halfway through a game, like, oh wait, that ref actually graduated from the college that they're reffing for, maybe we should pull them out. Yeah. You might want to look
Right.
I have no idea who the fuck that guy's name, what his name is, but he was on the call for that game, and he was on the call for the Oregon game that also went overtime on Saturday. And he's like the most stereotypically Italian guy ever, and it was just fucking making me laugh because that was the first time I'd ever heard him call a basketball game. But he's like, "What are they doing out there making the pizza pie?" And he's like, I expected him to be fucking. They come back to him, and he's got like a fake mustache and a fucking Mario hat
on. Just on behalf of everyone else, Matt, you're welcome for us letting you take Kentucky.
Thanks, guys.
No problem. I actually picked NC State was my pick right before I let you have Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you pointed them out to me, so good looking out, Matt.
We all banded together in a rare display of friendship to let Matt have Kentucky, and then they just immediately lost. Although he was going to let me have Tennessee, and I said that he was more than welcome to take him. And so far, that's worked out well for him.
Yeah, the thing is, if Cheesewood took Kentucky, I was definitely taking NC State, so yeah, it hurt me.
You knew I wasn't taking Kentucky. I know better.
Yeah.
Even with the 7th pick of the round, nope, not taking Kentucky. Yeah, shout out to Matt too on this hoodie. You see this shit?
Nice.
Yeah, it's a Dolphins hoodie. It's a
Great.
Christmas present. It's custom made. It's the only one you'll find in the world.
Sweet.
Yep. I dig it. I realized I seen the main hoodie in my camera, and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot to change before the show, so I had to go throw it on real quick. But let's see. Last division we have left is the Midwest. I still have Creighton. That was my first pick. They're a number 3 seed. Matt still has Tennessee. They're the 2 seed. Smark has Purdue. They're the 1 seed. And Smark also has Gonzaga. They're the 5 seed, I believe.
Yeah.
So
Come
I think that
on, UConn.
I think that means we get some Smark on Smark violence there, because it's going to be Purdue versus Gonzaga, and then me and Matt facing off with Creighton and Tennessee. Getting back to the South, it's going to be Matt squaring off against me with NC State. Matt has Houston, I have NC State, sorry. And then me and Smark with my Duke versus his Marquette. Then over in the West, Smark's UNC will be taking on Smark's Clemson. Smark on Smark violence again.
Motherfucker.
And Matty Icing's number 2 Arizona taking on number 4 Alabama. Matt on Matt violence. So you guys are definitely meeting up again in the future, and definitely losing a team. And in the East, it'll be Luke's number 1 UConn taking on Matty Icing's number 5 South Dakota State, and my number 2 Iowa State facing off against Smark's number 3 Illinois.
Let's go.
About to be upset Central and South Dakota State beats UConn.
Damn it, did I say South Dakota State? San Diego State.
San Diego State, yep. The thing is, you said South Dakota.
You got
I
that in the end.
imagine San Diego State in my head, even the red and black colors, and still said South Dakota.
So South Dakota State was an option, but not for very long.
I watched fucking both
They
of
were,
those games, and I could not tell you anybody on that roster. I know, but there was one guy that got the fucking triple-double the first round. And then there's like a big tall guy who's really good.
I can't name anybody on any of these teams, so it's fine. Like, not a single one. As soon as Michigan State was out of it, I was like, oh, I can't name another player in the fucking tournament.
Didn't
Remember, like 2 years
Northwestern have
ago,
like
we had Cockburn. Kofi
Yeah,
Cockburn.
Coffee
was
Cockburn.
Yep.
I think doesn't like Northwestern have like Bowie or Bobo Bowie? Something like
Baba
that.
Booey.
That's right.
Baba Booey, Baba Booey.
Oh, also we all know Zach Edey.
Oh, yeah, from Purdue.
Can't forget about that guy. 12th year, 7'8", punches people in the face, doesn't get fouls, but wind blows on him and it's technicals.
Yep. Yeah, that's the... I remember I tuned into the Purdue game for a second, and the fucking commentators like, stop panicking and fouling Edey. Like, as soon as he get the ball, I guess they were just hacking him. So they were just like, oh god, Edey's got the ball, get him!
It's not even that, like they go by him, like bump into him, it's an instant foul. Like if you touch him, it is a foul.
Yeah.
It was like that all year in the Big Ten. But the only player that's really worth watching that anybody cares about in college basketball right now is playing right now. And that is Caitlin Clark.
Oh, okay.
Future Detroit Piston. Let's go.
Yeah. Like, she signed to her practice squad. That's as high as she's going to make it.
On the
Even
Pistons,
in Detroit.
she's starting. She is starting for the Pistons. By far the best shooter, best ball handler.
She's good at the box out, let me tell you. You love to see box out.
Smart loves the box out from the Buffalo.
Hell yeah, I do. I love the Buffalo Wild Wings commercial. Motherfuckers just going through the restaurant, knocking down women, fucking harassing servers. It's pretty awesome. It's like, that's the problem with these fucking kids today. Box out, knocking motherfuckers out.
Box out! So they got half a second to get their fucking box out, or else he's going to hit them.
To be fair, I did totally steal your joke, because you're like, well, if they don't fucking restrain their pussy, you get to knock them down. That's
Yep. If you yell box out and they don't show you pussy, you can knock them down and you won't get in trouble.
Mm-hmm. The Tyreek Hill rule.
It's just like you can slap their ass as long as you say good game afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, that's just dudes? Fuck.
That's actually why the attendance in WNBA games is down, is they just keep banning people like me from their games. Good game, good game. Which one of you
All right.
isn't the lesbian?
What's that?
It's like, which one of you isn't the lesbian?
Right.
Dance?
No, none at all. Damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then this should be even easier to get away with, right? Good game. Good job,
I
bro.
was watching a women's college basketball game the other day just because it was like on at a restaurant. I wasn't doing it on purpose, but it was funny because
I love that you threw that in there because it was at a restaurant. I wasn't doing it on purpose.
well, the funny part is they're all the same size, like they're all the same height, but they just make like the fat one center, which is I feel like is mean.
I mean, they do that at some of these smaller men's schools too. If you were paying attention, the center is just like close to three bills. He's not exactly tall.
But you guys are all 5'6", but one of you is just like 134, so you're the center.
Yeah. I say, well, what else do you expect from the fucking Charleston Community College in Colorado? Like, fuck, we don't got anybody over 5'10". That dude's big as far as fat, so he's our center.
He can box out.
I love that team. Box out.
We're gonna have to try to keep throwing that in here every now and then. We'll just say that the box out word. Box out. All right. Well, I guess we could penalty box out and switch over to some NHL now.
Hell yeah.
Oh well, real quick. I think UConn's winning. Who do you guys think is winning?
I'm almost obligated to say UConn.
Yeah.
I like UNC.
Yeah. All right. Matt's gonna
think
say Houston.
I think UConn is probably going to win, but somewhere I heard like the stats and teams that are on like their kind of winning record, win 12 straight or something, don't ever finish as a champion. So unfortunately, because I think they're the easiest path, I'm gonna predict Purdue.
Ew. Purdue.
Oh god.
No, Purdue would choke it away for sure.
But I think this is the year that they're going to make sure that they get Zach Edey in there. 'Cause I don't know why. I feel queasy. That's just the COVID talking.
Right. Okay. Who do you guys want to win?
Illinois.
Okay. Smart going with the home state.
Mm-hmm.
Go back a few days and change the result of the James Madison game.
Can't do that for you. It's got to be a team that's still in it.
I
think it'd be-
genuinely don't care.
He's I don't give no fucks.
It'd be fun to watch San Diego State win.
Well, at least I guess we're all going for our own teams because Smart's going for Illinois. Matt's taking San Diego State, and I'm going with Creighton. So I don't know why.
I gotta go UConn.
By the way, if anybody's curious, Kofi Cockburn is currently playing for the Seoul Samsung Thunders of the Korean Basketball League, so everything's going well. It's like not even China, not even Japan. He is straight hooping it up for fucking Kim Jong.
Wow, that sucks. Maybe Dennis Rodman's his coach.
One could only hope.
Dennis Rodman's probably the president of the fucking league. So what's his name? Cockburn? We gotta get him in it.
He's the logo instead of like how Jerry West's logo. Just fucking Dennis Rodman in a dress.
I was just gonna say it's in a dress,
Mm-hmm.
holding a bouquet with a fucking veil on.
Fucking the WCW belt over the other shoulder.
Staying on Karl Malone's corpse.
Mm-hmm. May he burn in hell.
Hey, wait, Karl Malone's still alive.
For now.
Point still stands.
All right, NHL. We'll start with the teams since I actually remembered to do that this week, as far as starting with them. Smark, sorry, you're still bringing up the rear and falling behind further. You're at 108. Luke Birch at 122. Matty Icing tied with Luke Birch at 122. And then there's me in the lead at 130. Starting to run away with it after this week. Thank you, Carolina, Rangers, and Stars.
I'm gonna go visit those teams right now.
Yeah,
Cough on everybody.
just like that.
Yep.
So, we had 11 games last week. We'll run them down real quick. First game, we had Ottawa taking on Boston. Boston favored by 1.5. We all went Boston, and our cousins did not let us down. We all pick up the point. Columbus taking on Detroit. Detroit favored by 1.5. Smark goes alone with Detroit. Thank you, Smark. We picked up the win. Both Detroit and us. Wait, no, Detroit lost the game. Pretty sure.
I think
Maybe they won by 1.
I think they lost. It was 0-1.
Yeah, something like that.
1-0 in the third.
But it doesn't matter because we picked Columbus, so we get the win. Toronto giving up 1.5 in Philadelphia. The easiest bet there is, and it paid off again. We all took Philadelphia. We all get the win. Winnipeg taking on the Rangers. Rangers favored by 1.5. Me and Matt went with Winnipeg. Me and Matt went with the win. Luke and Smark take the L with the Rangers. Pittsburgh Penguins taking on the New Jersey Devils. Devils favored by 1.5. We all went with Pittsburgh because we didn't trust New Jersey. The Devils made us pay for that. None of us get shit. Fuck Pittsburgh. I hate the Penguins. Carolina giving up 1.5 to the Islanders. Smark and Matt took Carolina. Me and Luke went with the Islanders because they were red hot. This was right at the time they decided to stop being red hot and being ice cold. We take the loss. Smark and Matt pick up the win. Colorado giving up 1.5 to St. Louis. Matt goes alone with Colorado. Matt goes alone with the loss. What's up, Scott? Big shout out, Scott Greer, not queer in the chat. Also, shout out to True North, Bobby Anthem, who's probably listening, and Craig's probably out there too. Maybe even a Dirk. San Jose taking on Nashville. Nashville favored by 1.5. We went with the Hansons. We all get the win. Said, why don't you have a seat, San Jose? And they sat down, and they left in handcuffs. Next, the Chicago Blackhawks taking on the Los Angeles Kings. Kings favored by 1.5. I was the smartest guy in the room and took Chicago. Turns out I wasn't the smartest guy in the room. I take the L. Fuck you, Blackhawks. Rest of you pick up the win. Tampa Bay taking on Las Vegas. Las Vegas favored by 1.5. I was the smartest guy in the room and took Las Vegas until I wasn't the smartest guy in the room again, and I fucking lost again. That's a point for the rest of you. Last game, Buffalo taking on Vancouver. Vancouver favored by 1.5. We're like, oh yeah, give us Vancouver. Buffalo whooped their ass. Wasn't even competitive. We all take the L. So, thanks to me being the smart guy in the room, I finished at the bottom this week at 6-5. Smark and Luke one above me at 7-4. Matty Icing reigning on top again at 8-3. Right as we were starting to catch him. Son of a bitch is pulling away. Yeah. Not when we get to these final records here. Hold on. I'm in last at 86-91. That's 5 games below 500. I must have did some math wrong. I think I'm 86-92. Sorry. I was just looking. You guys are 92 and 86. Luke and Smark, both 92 and 86. They were tied last week. They tied this week. So they remain tied. Matty Icing now sits at the top with a 3-game lead at 95 and 83. Son of a bitch. So I am 7 games below 500 after changing that. Sorry. I wanted to make myself hurt less. But we have, I think, like 11 more games to get into this week. Maybe 12. I can't remember. I don't feel like counting them. Let's just get into them. First game. We got the 41, 16, and 15 Boston Bruins taking on the 46, 20, and 5 Florida Panthers. Panthers favored by 1.5. Man, I love getting the Your Cousin from Boston drop, but Florida has been on fucking fire, and they're at home. I gotta take the Panthers. I feel dirty, but yeah. Luke Birch.
I hate to have to join you, but yeah, gotta go Florida.
Mark Wahlberg.
Well, don't worry. You'll get to hear the drop at least once. I think Florida will win, but I don't think it'll be by 2. So go Boston.
Your cousin from Boston.
You know what? Let's just hear that drop again.
Your cousin from Boston.
I
All
swear
right.
I clicked it and it didn't play.
Sometimes it does that. I'll click something. Well, when I had the computer and I was doing the drops, I'd click it. And it's like, hold on, loading. 1 second, please. Just a moment. Your cousin from Boston. Like, yeah, we're on fucking Pittsburgh and Washington now. What the hell? We're not on to Pittsburgh and Washington. We're on to the 45 and 20 and 7 Carolina Hurricanes, giving 1.5 to the 30, 30 and 10 Pittsburgh Penguins. What did I say? Fuck Pittsburgh. I hate Pittsburgh. Give me Carolina. Mark Wahlberg.
Did you hear that they finally found those bobbleheads? They're riding high on that.
Oh.
That being said, did you hear about that actual story? I was like, they were supposed to give out Jaromir Jagr bobbleheads. The fucking truck carrying the bobbleheads got stolen.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, that would have had to have sucked if you like knocked over a truck and you thought you were going to have actual valuable cargo and it was just a bunch of fucking bobbleheads.
Right.
Although the question is, like, when they actually become, like, when they matter in value, does the statute of limitations expire by then?
Well, see, you got to think they're going to be held accountable. Like, they'll be found out. Like, where did you get all these fucking bobbleheads that were stolen, huh?
Mm-hmm.
They fell off the back of the truck.
Yeah. One of them was crackhead.
Exactly. A bunch of crackheads pawning off like bobbleheads. Amazing. That being said, long story longer, Carolina.
Luke Birch.
I'm gonna break with tradition. The Penguins are fucking shit. An absolute joke. Give me Carolina.
I'll be damned. He's done it again. Matty Icing.
Oh, I can go all by myself, but that's not going to happen.
So you can go all by yourself. You want to take that L. All right. It's unanimous of Carolina. Next game. The 36, 27, and 9 Philadelphia Flyers taking on the 47, 20, and 4 New York Rangers. Rangers favored by 1.5. Well, until they give me a reason not to, I'm picking Philly to cover. Luke Birch.
I actually think this will be the week they give you the reason not to.
All right.
I'll take the Rangers.
Mark Wahlberg.
I understand that Philly is good at covering, but that being said, give me the Rangers.
Right. And Matty Icing.
Well, somebody's going to loan. It's not me.
All right. I like it. Smartest guy in the room until I'm not. Alone with Philly. All right, next game, the 36, 29, and 6 Detroit Red Wings taking on the 35, 26, and 9 Washington Capitals. Capitals favored by 1.5. Oh, fuck. I don't like Washington. Detroit burns me when I pick them. Fuck it, I'm wearing the hat. Let's go Red Wings. Mark Wahlberg.
I'm not doing that again. Let's go Capitals.
Luke Birch.
The game that's probably going to decide that final wild card spot. And just for that reason, I'm going to be a homer just this 1 week.
All right. Matty Icing.
I will take Hockey Town.
All right, Smart on his own. Last week he was on his own with Detroit. This week he's on his own against Detroit.
What
Which
a
means
shocker.
Detroit's going to win. Enjoy that wild card spot, Clippers.
What a fucking shocker. The three Red Wings fans went with the Red Wings.
Yeah, so I just went to the Kroger to get that fucking liquor. The lady's like, nice hat. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm in Ohio. And I handed her my ID, and she's like, oh, that explains it.
I know. When I went to Walmart, I saw a Browns shirt. I was like, "Why is there a Cleveland?" I was like, "Oh, that's right. We're in Ohio."
Same exact thing happened, too. When we were at Walmart before that, I seen a dude come around the corner in a Cleveland Brown shirt. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, yeah.
We are close to Cleveland. That's right.
You know? It had me wondering, though. I'm like, are there really that many Columbus Blue Jackets fans, or is it just because it's a Red Wings hat? Can't see there being many Blue Jacket fans around here.
I mean, with how close it is to Toledo, like I feel like it's more Detroit fans than anything else.
And I was like, I told her earlier, it's confusing. I know I'm wearing a Red Wings hat and a Maine hoodie. Like, where the fuck am I from? Me and fiance were both walking around Walmart with our Maine hoodies, and I started talking like I was from Boston. I was like, we got to talk like we're from Boston, so people think we're out here on vacation from Maine.
That was your idea of talking like you're from Boston, just using like racial slurs, but saying on a funny way.
Yes, that's definitely it.
Okay.
Throwing batteries at people.
Red bags.
Dropping the last letter of every single fucking word.
I don't have no idea what you're talking about. All right. Next game, 35-33-4, New Jersey Devils taking on the 40-21-9 Toronto Maple Leafs. Maple Leafs favored by 1.5. Well, I hate Toronto. I hate that I can't wait to see what Luke picks before I pick it. And I didn't get to use the your cousin from Boston drop, so give me New Jersey.
Devil.
I actually watched that last night.
Cool.
Smart Wahlberg.
Let's see. Who was favored again? I'm sorry.
Toronto favored by 1.5 at home.
Toronto 1.5 at home. I will go with Toronto.
Luke Birch.
I will take Toronto.
Yes. And Matty Icing.
I think this might be my first time. Let me get that drop.
Devil.
Mm-hmm. Nice. We get to pick opposite of Luke. It's definitely a bonus when it comes to Toronto games. Next game, 38-25-7, Las Vegas Golden Knights taking on the 42-25-4 Nashville Predators. Predators favored by 1.5. Las Vegas has been slipping and sliding. They fucked me last week when I went solo with them. Nashville's been playing really good. I guess give me Nashville. Luke Birch.
Yeah, the Golden Knights are collapsing. They're also doing back-to-back, playing tonight against the Blues. I'll take Nashville.
Mark Wahlberg.
I had really not been paying attention. I did not realize that the fucking Golden Knights record is that bad. I'm surprised to find out that the fucking Predators have a better record than they do. I feel like my autistic son is somehow doing better in his life than the son that was like fucking starting off the year going to Harvard. But anyways, that being said, give me the Predators.
So the Predators?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Matty Icing.
I will take the team that wants to be just like the Detroit Red Wings so bad that they even throw catfish on the ice.
All right. That sounds like a Nashville thing to me. I wasn't even aware of that. They throw catfish on the ice, huh?
Yep, they try to do like all Red Wings traditions. They try to do them too.
That's just because it's not wrapped in bacon and just rejecting it.
Right.
But I went to the Red Wings game last week, and I got to finally see my first octopus get thrown on the ice and live. It was pretty cool. It was huge too. A fat chick had to sneak it in right next to her gun.
Right next to her gun. Luckily, she grabbed the octopus and not the gun.
But she just got out of prison.
She pulls it out. The fucking barrel of the gun is stuck in the octopus like some kind of silencer.
Pretty sure Cam's Hunt was in there too, but you know.
Say hello to my Glocktopus, motherfuckers.
We've got to find her. We need her just 1 week to be here. Oh, like how great would that be if we actually did do a draft show and it was me, you, and fucking Gun Titty Lady?
Special guest, gun titty bitty.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, fat Betty, bang to bang.
I love just being able to throw that story in whenever I can.
Oh shit! You know, you go to port towns, they just throw cans of tuna fish on the ice when you score. All right, next game, 42, 23, and 4. Edmonton Oilers taking on the 44, 22, and 5. Winnipeg Jets. Jets favored by 1.5. Teams are pretty evenly matched. Winnipeg's been letting me down. Edmonton let me down big time, especially like when they were doing shitty and I dropped them and then they went on that crazy ass win streak. Motherfuckers. Give me the Oilers. Mark Wahlberg.
Let's see. I cannot find her name. I could find a bunch of articles. I'm vigorously looking for this lady. You said Jets 1.5?
Yes.
Give me the Oilers, I guess.
All right. Luke Birch.
Yeah, Edmonton.
And Matty Icing.
Oh, that's just been hard to cycle on my own. Or I guess I'll take the Oilers.
Damn it.
None of you are going to point on me this time.
Right. I'll get one on you with Philly, and me and Luke will get one on you with Florida. It's fine. 33, 32, and 5. Calgary Flames giving up 1.5 to the 20, 46, and 5 Chicago Blackhawks. Fuck those Blackhawks. Let's go Flames. Luke Birch.
I'll take the team that hasn't been eliminated from the playoffs yet.
All right. Calgary for Luke. Mark Wahlberg.
Great young team. Those Blackhawks. Give me the Flames, I guess.
All right. And Matty Icing.
I'll take the Flamers.
Unanimous. 3 picks in a row. We got 4 games left. We got the 26, 32, and 12 Montreal Canadiens traveling to Colorado to take on the 46, 20, and 5 Avalanche. Avalanche favored by 1.5. This is a tough one. Montreal's like a shit team, but they're actually not that bad at covering. But it's Colorado at home, so I guess give me Colorado. It's Mark Wahlberg.
I'm going to go with the team that has 20 more wins than the other team. So go ahead.
Right. Luke Birch.
Colorado.
Matty Icing.
Yeah, the Avalanche.
And we're unanimous 3 picks in a row. Sorry, 4 picks in a row. This one might cause some drama. We'll see. 24, 43, and 4 Anaheim Ducks taking on the 28, 29, and 13 Seattle Kraken. Kraken favored by 1.5. It's the battle of the West Coast. Teams have both been underperforming. Neither one great in the spread. I like Anaheim better than Seattle, so I guess let's go Anaheim. Luke Birch.
For absolutely no reason, I'll take Anaheim.
It's Mark Wahlberg.
This is one of those games where I'd actually like to see the team names actually like go at each other. Like just a duck versus like a giant fucking sea monster. Anyways, in this instance, I'm going to go with the Ducks.
Right. And Matty Icing.
All right, I'm not going to make it 5 in a row. Give me the Kraken.
So yeah, I was a little surprised. Like, shit, everybody's going with the Ducks, huh? All right, finally a little bit of drama. Hopefully not one that fucking bites us all in the ass and gives Matt another point to his lead. Next, we got the 23, 36, and 12 Columbus Blue Jackets taking on the 29, 37, and 5 Arizona Coyotes. Coyotes favored by 1.5. Wow, that's two shit teams. I don't like either. I really don't like Arizona being favored by 1.5. I'm in Ohio, so fuck it. I guess give me Columbus. Mark Wahlberg.
I'm gonna join you there. I'm going Columbus.
Luke Birch.
I'll take the state that shouldn't have hockey.
Arizona for Luke. Matty Icing.
And I'll say Columbus.
Right. Drama. 2 games back to back. Luke on his own this time. Last game, we got the 44, 19, and 9 Dallas Stars giving up 1.5 as they travel to San Jose to take on the 16, 46, and 8 Sharks. Fuck. Dallas is really bad at covering, but it's San Jose. But it's San Jose at home. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this. Give me the Sharks. Luke Birch.
Give me the Stars.
Mark Wahlberg.
Golden Stars.
Matty Icing.
Well, looks like we have another person going all by themselves.
Son of a bitch. I mean, Dallas is my team, and they've been winning, but they still suck shit at covering. So hopefully San Jose can somehow only lose by 1. We'll see. Well, that is it. We were out of games to pick. We've got some drama in there, a lot of loners. Could be some movement this week. We'll see. Probably just me moving further behind and Matt moving further ahead somehow. That's the trend. Smark and Luke will somehow tie.
Always. You have no idea how mad I am that I cannot find the name of that lady. I've gone through like 10 different articles.
I want to say this isn't the first time you tried to find it either. I'm pretty sure you were like
Probably
looking it
not.
up while we were on the show a few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, for 2 different reasons. First off, I want to see if I can get around here. The second reason, I'm trying to slide in. 42 is a little bit old for me, but I'll take it. Why not?
42 isn't her years of age, it's her roles she can hide guns in. Like rings on a tree, folds on a fat
Well,
bitch.
she's resourceful. 42, but she's got the 45. You know what I'm saying? She's
All right. That's the type of girl you want to take out to the movies because who knows what kind of snack she's got hidden in there.
Mm-hmm.
You know them cookies are going to be fresh and hot.
Well,
It
apparently,
was just
allegedly,
batter when
she
she
was
put it in
seasoned.
there.
That's it. It's like an easy bake oven. Allegedly, she was a season ticket holder, so she's probably good for the money.
Yeah. Yeah, got that going for her too. If she's not in jail.
Kinds of
Says that
crazy.
she set the metal detector off 3 times, but they couldn't find anything.
I like
So,
the
Kevin-
idea of, you know, think about that for a second, though, because that means that everybody that was working security refused to frisk her.
Yeah. I ain't patting her down. I ain't losing no damn arm. You don't know what's in there. Cavity
Here's all the
search. Nope,
321.
nope. You're all set. Go on through.
You're probably flawed.
Yeah. I don't care if your cavity's the size of this fucking metal detector. I'm not looking in it.
Cavity, that bitch got full on to the
Right. I'm just going to yell into her ass real quick. Hello, hello, hello. Help me, help me, help me, help. Okay, she's clear. Let her go.
She's got to film a Buffalo Wild Wings commercial.
You found her.
Boxer!
She's doing something different with her hair these days. Box out. Oh, shit.
God bless her.
Gig. Given some of the weird things people are into nowadays, she should start an OnlyFans and actually get a box out.
Yeah, no shit.
Well, okay, I don't know if we necessarily talked about this, but apparently there was an article out that said that Jessica Andrade managed to pay for her house based on the OnlyFans, and I'm starting to wonder if she just like has a tent in the backyard. Like, how big is this house?
It's a store, one of the storage things. Just put a couch in it.
Yeah.
The motherfucker from Storage Wars shows up.
Yeah.
I was under the assumption you were the only subscriber to her OnlyFans.
Apparently, that was enough.
Yeah, I was wondering if you were going to catch that in the chat the other night. Smart and Box were talking about Ronda Rousey being pretty, and I'm like, oh, she's no Jessica Andrade, but she's all right.
I did see that.
That was just for Smart.
It was just sort of a matter of figuring out which references I did and which references I didn't feel like explaining in that moment.
Right. Yeah, you did have to explain a few things to Box for him to be like, what the fuck is he talking about? Oh.
Smart, what's with all the racism?
You didn't want to explain the reference of sending someone's unsolicited pics to us.
I did miss a golden opportunity, but at the same time, he's also kind of into muscular women, so it doesn't necessarily work the same way.
There's Dirk. What's up, Dirk? Scott says batteries are cool. Scott must be behind a little bit.
No, I was behind on highlighting that.
Oh, okay. Say someone had to pause it. I've done that before, like pause a live stream and then come back like, oh, I got a funny comment for that, and then remember, like, oh wait, I'm 20 minutes behind. I'm gonna look like a retard. And just pop that live button again. All right, well, you guys got anything else for tonight?
NFL's coming flag football pretty soon, so get ready for that.
Hooray. Flag football's fun. Just kidding, I never played it. We played tackle in the neighborhood with, neighborhood kids before the internet and all that shit. Like kids would just play together. You could play football games. It was crazy.
Craziest part.
And I don't mean Madden.
Craziest was playing in the empty lots and how to dodge the big cement pillar things that were in the ground and then the giant metal electric boxes.
So you're supposed to play up by the clubhouse, ass.
Well,
that's where we
my
played.
friend couldn't leave the street, so we had to just go improvise.
Fair enough. Corey could never leave his house. The motherfucker was grounded like year round, so we would just go hang out outside his window until his mom would catch us. We called him Prison Bitch because, well, he was grounded all the time. So it became his nickname, Prison Bitch. And he had a big black roommate named Bubba. And Bubba did not go easy on him.
Just picturing somebody's nickname in the school yearbook being Prison Bitch.
The funny thing was, like, he actually got ungrounded for a minute, and he made it to another friend's birthday party. And this motherfucker was so stupid. His name was Corey, and he signed the card, Happy Birthday, from Coy. He forgot the R in his own name. So then his name became Coy for quite a while. Dirk, yo, PB. No, we didn't even try to sweeten it up. Didn't matter who was in front of him, his mom. We'd be at school with the fucking teachers in front of us. What's up, Prison Bitch?
Thought that was his name.
Yeah. It's not his real name. No. It's Coy. Good times. All right. So, yeah, I think that's it for this week. I was going to do a little extra, but then I said, fuck it. I'm on vacation. I need to get off here somewhat quick. But, yeah, big shout out to Dirk, Scott, Craig, Bobby, True North. Appreciate y'all hanging out as always. Till next week. Tits.
Bucks out.